Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Tuesday, the 8th of August 2023. So yesterday, stocks are up, gold down as yield curve steepens further. Market feeling max pain. As I said yesterday, they would give the metals a hammering, and they'll continue to do that in the short term as well. US stocks edged higher despite lack of catalyst in summer conditions ahead of CPI on Thursday, and stocks recover and treasury steepen in summer doldrums. So, well, it can only get more exciting, can't it? Simple as that. No economic news today to shout about, but Harker, not Hawker, so many hawkish things. Harker is going to speak at 1:15, so it'll be interesting to see what he's got to say. But other than that, let's have a look, see what happened during yesterday, and we'll kick off with the Dow. So in the Dow yesterday, we had a reversal of Friday's selling, but it looks like we're starting a reversal of yesterday's buying. According to the overnight there, more not an inside bar as such, well, not far off to be honest. Actually, looking at it a bit more closely, it is an inside bar. So we can see that price is there inside the range of yesterday, so a bit quieter than Friday, but it was one direction, which you can see there. The markets, as soon as they opened, they launched to the upside there and continued on that trajectory. The overnight, the market is below, you can see there, just digressing, just below yesterday's high, making it an inside bar in between the low there as well. So there's the answer. Yesterday's high is there, and yesterday's low is there. So we've got a range of quite a distance there to trade in between during today's trading session for the Dow. Meanwhile, in the German DAX, also reversing yesterday, taking out yesterday's high, but not for long. The market then reversing overnight, which you can see it needs to stay above that 5 MA. Let's have a look at the 30 minutes, see what's going on. Yesterday we moved up, we then moved down, we then had a bounce back, and then we went down to Friday's close, where the market found a bit of support. Let me just pull this up a bit. So we didn't go to yesterday's low either. But we did trade to yesterday's high, albeit late on in the trading session, 8 p.m. on the electronic. Overnight, the market has reversed and sitting on the DP there. We've got the high and the low, just sort of equidistant. The high probably a bit closer than the low there. But yesterday you can see the market's reaction to the consumer numbers and then moving to the upside there. In the 5-minute charts, we just move this along just a little bit. So you can see from 7 a.m. the market's moved up, then it moved down, and then it traded sideways there, and then came down to the close. So at a shakeout, a bit of a bounce, dead cat there, bit of a dead cat going on, and then they retested down at the close. They love the close as much as they like the low if it's down near the low, and then they brought the market back 200 MA off there, and then back up towards the high, which, like I say, it managed to trade to at 8 p.m. last night. And then overnight, you can see the market's currently playing with the DP. It's gone through, it's come back, and is currently just finding support. So very sideways at the moment for the German DAX there. Meanwhile, in the S&P, let's look at the daily. This too, an inside bar for yesterday, reversing overnight at the moment. Still finding support at the 52, 62%, 50% and 62% retracement there on the fibs, but struggling a bit with the DP yesterday, shakeout. But as soon as the Dow opened, the cash market, off we went to the upside. And overnight, this is finding support at the DP. Obviously thinking about trying to get to the highest. There's no economic news during today. Meanwhile, in the FTSE 100, you can see there that the market also has got resistance. Let's drag this over so you can see we've got this sort of ascending triangle type of thing setting up, which generally the market would break above the high of this, get through that resistance. Is support down at 78.89 there as well. So we'll look at the 30-minute, see if it sheds a bit more light on anything. Yesterday morning we were sideways. We then had a shakeout down to the close just below. We saw the buying coming in. It's oversold. The market then coming back, as you can see there. But it too not taking out Friday's high and there's Monday's high, which the market is now down at the DP could target, and also the low, and you can see the low is a bit further away there for the FTSE 100 also. US dollar was up yesterday, then sold off, and then up on the overnight at the moment as well, which is interesting because the metals are being crushed and monkey hammered despite the fact the dollar's barely moving. So again, if you want to see blatant manipulation of the metals, then there you have it. So in the silver market, as I said yesterday, 89 was on the cards, and then you've got all of these now to the downside to take out. We're going to retest this low, I very much suspect, because that's the way it's panning out at the moment. $23 is going to be the area that is going to be tested at the moment. $22, not 23, $22. It's going to be tested, because they're already sitting at 23. So yeah, another dollar. Won't take a lot to do that with the CPI numbers on Thursday. 30-minute chart. I told you, lunchtime, we had the consumer news and the London fix. London fix just took advantage of the numbers and just hammered it. And the low is going to be taken out today as well in this market. The same for gold as well. It's taken out yesterday's low already. All it needs to do is take the 200 MA out, and it continues lower. And you can see the low for yesterday, and that's going to be taken out today as well. They're just going to keep driving this sector down, grind it down. You can see there we had a bit of a bounce, but overnight it's been hammered there too as well. And in the gold-silver ratio, as I said yesterday, they're going to run this back up to the 86, 87 level. They did a good job of it yesterday, driving prices up. Won't take long to get back to that level during the next few days, particularly with the CPI numbers coming out as well. Okay, that's it for this one. Let's see what happens today, given that we've only got Harker speaking at 1:15. The market's going to have to make its own direction. If there's no selling around, we know which direction it's going to go. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.